Tara. This is Kathy.
Yes, dear one. Where do we begin?
Thank you. I just wanted to ask you about this muscle thing that happens in my right groin. The last time it happened was in the spring, and it was really bad for about 2 or 3 weeks or more. And it's something around the psoas muscle, and something just happens when I'll be walking. It doesn't happen when I'm sitting or still, and I'm walking and everything goes and there's like this, I don't know what, but everything is like really painful, and then I can barely bear weight. So I did UN. It just started yesterday, and I did UN and trying to go into it to find the source. And I also kind of cut cords and stuff because my son Jess has been having some relationship problems with his wife Faith, and that came up hot and heavy on Saturday. And I thought, well, maybe it's that, And so I went and did that work, and I really did quite a bit of work on it this morning during our intuition class. And then some past lives or something came up, and I really felt like the area opened. In fact, area opened on the whole right posterior hip. And so I thought, oh, good, I've got it. And then a short while later, I was walking through the house, and whammo, it just was like really painful. And so Katrina did some UN and whatever. And so I just wanted to get your take on it.
All right, certainly so. And was that your right leg?
Yes, the right groin.
All right. And in this meditation tonight, if you recall, direction was your masculine self?
Tara, I was good for part of the meditation. Then all of a sudden, I'm like slipping in and out of consciousness and sleep.
That's all right. Certainly so.
Sorry.
It's quite natural to be that way. All right. And so we'll just, as you allow yourself to recognize the changes that are happening with all the energy work that you are doing, certainly so, pulling in that energy of your optimal future self from the new world of dominion. So the meditation tonight was key because you are bringing your masculine self, your masculine energy up to speed with, well, where are we heading? And who am I anyway if all of this changes? For each of you have been releasing so much of the old form, the chauvinistic form of masculine energy. And so as you've been doing that, there's a sense of being lost. Well, what direction do I go in? I don't really know what the new world is bringing yet. Sure, I'm dreaming it, I'm visioning it and looking for it in my reality, but I don't really know yet what it is. And so there's an insecurity, a lack of security that comes from that unknown. And so as you allow your body to really know that you are safe, and there is a physical maneuver that John can show you after we sign off tonight. That has to do with adjusting the hip. Yes. Have you already tried it?
Yeah, we talked about this before last time. This is going on off and on for a few years that it comes 2 or 3 times a year. And John showed me that, and it didn't work for me. I just, put pressure, and I don't know if I ever really put pressure on the right thing, but I never found that it worked for me. So I would always go back to UN and Reiki and whatever it is that I do.
Wonderful. Well, at least you did the maneuver. And so we'll just have him repeat how to do it because it is not comfortable to do it. And so it's important to do it correctly.
Yeah.
And so from a physical standpoint, you've got it covered. From a metaphysical standpoint, really understanding that the masculine energy is undefined. And how do you define it? How do you give it new purpose, a new direction? Well, align it with your spirit. Your spirit is the one who goes and gathers the energies. And as you allow yourself to send your masculine energy out to gather those energies, as you know, it's the feminine that's creating the space. So you have your space. You're comfortable with space. You're comfortable with the dreaming, with the possibility. And so, what about the specific? Could you be more comfortable with? As you look to see, where am I feeling anxiety? Where am I anxious about whether I will or won't create it the way I want it? It's that questioning that will lead you to get the confidence that, oh, I am doing enough. I'm in action. I'm seeding the futures. I'm gathering the energies. I'm dreaming the dreams. And what you'll notice is that it's your lesser self that always is the one who's warning you. Be careful. Don't move forward just yet. And so you want to know, well, which is it? When is it my intuition telling me, and when is it my lesser self? And so as you look to the feeling tone, is it excitement about the future that has me say, okay, I need to watch for what works? Or is it a dread or a constricting feeling that has me question, should I or shouldn't I? Just the word should is a clue, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also to be loving to yourself, to be patient. For those of you who have physical pain, your body's telling you, stop doing that, whatever it is. So you just pause and you listen. And you think, have I been too much in the world? Is my body telling me, hey, recharge? Give me a break here. Not literally, but a pause, a true pause. What are you doing to nurture yourself? So, in your case, Kathy, with all the energy work you do for others and also for yourself, you do beautiful work for everyone. But are you calling it work? And therefore, there's a part of you that says, well, when can we play?
Right.
And start thinking about, what is play? And am I doing enough of it? Am I balancing myself and giving myself what I need, the nurturing? Maybe it's a bubble bath. Maybe it's a cup of hot chocolate. Maybe it's just sitting on a bench watching the ducks, whatever it is for you that you consider play.
Part of it, in answer to that, is I get your drift and I understand play. And, you know, I'm so excited about just changes that have come between last week and this week and things that I've done and come up with and two directions I'm going in and bringing that a little bit to others. And I have that excitement. I'm like feeling, whoa, let's go. And so I did address the lesser today, but at times I do look out there and say, well, what is play for me? And part of play is doing this stuff. This is play for me. I mean, right now I'm not interested in traveling and I'm like so excited about this stuff. And so am I categorizing it correctly that part of this is play for me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
However, there's an aspect that doesn't think so.
An aspect, you mean my lesser?
Yes.
Oh, I see. I did briefly talk to my lesser today. And just because of things that happened between last week and this week, like as soon as it happened once today when I was walking and it stops me right in my tracks and I can't walk for a little while until I get it somehow settled in. And then it was like, okay, you've made a lot of you've done some progress this week. I'm feeling more evolved, like I'm evolving every second in a way. Do you need to slow it down for anybody? That thought actually did occur to me, that my body was responding to the changes.
Absolutely. And so we also want you to look at, how do I know? How do I let myself know I've changed? And to release something around, well, I really recognize it if I have pain and I make it go away.
Oh, darn it. Still? I mean, that was years ago. Tara, how do I do that? I haven't
Yes.
succeeded
Well,
yet.
remember what pain is, all right? And so that you can be easier with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So as you define pain as a separation from and a longing for, and look to that. What is going on there? So, not looking at the physical pain, that's just an effect. So, what am I longing for?
Hmm.
You don't have to answer us right now, but to look in that direction,
Okay.
then to see, okay, what aspect of me is longing? And we would say it has a lot to do with wanting to be in that new world right now. Why do we have to be in this chaos? Why do we have to deal with this mess? Why can't I just be the magician and snap my finger and be there? And as you look to yourself as a co creator, am I enough? Have I earned it? And that is a clue, isn't it?
Yes, it
I don't
is.
need to earn it.
Right.
It's
Right.
already given.
Yeah. Those are still old things yet. Have I earned it? Little
Yes.
ornaments yet, little smudges from the past yet.
And yet it's the construct, it's the fabric of the lesser self, the
Yeah.
strategies of survival.
Yeah.
And so it's okay. It's just, oh, okay, I recognize this. This is from my lesser self. This is what the fabric is. And I have to pull a thread here and there until it just gives way.
Right.
It's no longer fabric, it's just strings, and then they disappear.
Yeah.
And then to choose, what are the new threads? Your self worth, your self love, your self esteem, your
Mhm.
self confidence, your self respect, your self awareness.
Yes.
That's the new fabric. And then you imbue it with the new masculine energy, the feminine energy that doesn't need to be made brand new because there was never anything wrong with the feminine. Feminine, what might have taken a back seat, but it's always been there. It's eternal. It may have receded from the chauvinism, but now you're finding it can come forward. It can lead. And it can also merge and not be less than. And so as you review the meditation, each of you, as you review it and allow yourself to experience that third force that emerges when your feminine and your new masculine merge, a new energy comes forward, that of the co-creating you. From that place to experience the new world of dominion, to experience the optimal future you already are. There's nothing to do, it's to receive. Beautiful. All right, we hope that has helped. And certainly so, we've been working between the words to work on the healing the physical as well. For it is that energy, down steps to essence, down steps to function, down steps to form. And so as you continue your energy work, what allows it to manifest? It is a dance, isn't it?
Yeah.
And as belief precedes physical reality, to write in that new belief, I can have change, the effects of change. Change is instant. The effects of change show up over time, but it doesn't have to be a long time. It can be immediate, with harm to none, with harm to none, and elegance and ease. All right, we love you so.
Thank you so much, Tara. I have a lot of food for thought. It'll be good to hear it again.
Yes, absolutely. And know that it is applicable to many of you. For each of you are wanting, you're wanting to know. In a way, you're wanting to know it's done. And at the same time, you know it will never be done, but you have done enough. You are enough. The new world is assured. You have made the map. And so now it's about enjoying, it's about allowing and receiving so much that is there for you, and allowing it to change you and carry you. Allow the love to carry you. And what a delightful evening, certainly so. As always, it is our honor to be with you. Certainly so. We love you so, and go for now. As we bring Katharina back, we go with love and peace. Until next time.